Hello, this is Dr. Gaurav from Government Degree College, Paloda. So, we are in the unit number third of semester 5. The name of this topic is linear transformations. So, the basic contents of this unit are definition and equivalent conditions of linear transformations. We shall study some examples and exercises. Then comes the algebra of linear transformations, and in the final topic we shall study the relationship between linear transformation and matrices. So it's very important branch of mathematics, linear algebra, and in the linear algebra it's very uh, deep topic, linear transformations. So let us first start with the definition of a linear transformation. So what is a linear transformation basically? Suppose we are given with two vector spaces over same field F. It's very important to know that uh, the two vector spaces, they must be the vector spaces over a same field F. Now if U and V are two vector spaces over same field F, then a mapping T from U to V, this is said to be a linear transformation if and only if these two condition holds. That means T of V plus W equal to T of V plus T of W. Here V and W, they are members of V, and T of alpha V is equal to alpha time T of V for every V in V and alpha in F. The first property is called additive property of T, and the second one is called homogeneous property of T. That means T is called a linear transformation if it obeys both the operations, that is vector addition and scalar multiplication. Now if in particular we take V equal to U, in the general definition they may be different, but if in particular we take both of them to be same vector space, then there is a special name to this linear transformation. We called it as a linear operator on V. And if, since we know that every field is a vector space over itself, if instead of this general vector space uh, we take F, because F is also a vector space over itself, then the linear transformation, this T from V to F, it's got a special name. We called it as a linear functional. So basically the general definition is linear transformation, and if the two vectors, the domain and codomain, they happens to be same, we say it a linear operator, and if the codomain is field itself, we say it as linear functional. Now T is called as linear transformation if it satisfy these two properties. Now we shall study the equivalent condition to show that whether a map from U to V is a linear transformation or not. We shall basically, what we're trying to do, we shall develop a single condition by virtue of which we can show that whether T is a linear transformation or not. So the theorem is, if VF and WF, here F represents that they are the vector spaces over the field F, are vector spaces, then T from V to W is a linear transformation if and only if this condition holds. T of alpha V plus beta W is equal to alpha times T of V plus beta times T of W. Basically what we are doing, we are replacing the two conditions by a single condition, which is shown by this particular property. So first, the direct part, we suppose that T is a linear transformation. That means T satisfies the two properties T of V plus W equal to T of V plus T of W and T of alpha into V equal to alpha times T of V. So we have to prove that T satisfies this particular property. So here we take V and W arbitrary elements of V, and alpha and beta, they are arbitrary scalars. Therefore T of alpha V plus beta W, here alpha V and beta W, they are treated as different elements. This is one element, this is second element. By virtue of first property of linear transformation, the definition, this is equal to t of alpha v plus t of beta w. And now by second property in the definition, t of alpha v will be like alpha times t of v, and t of beta w will become beta times t of w, which proves the direct part. For the converse part, we shall assume that T satisfies this particular property, and we shall show that T is a linear transformation. That means we have to show that T satisfies those two properties which are given in the definition. So we are given with this property, and we take alpha and beta in in particular, in this property we take alpha and beta to be equal to 1. What we get, instead of alpha and beta, we take 1 and 1. So this is T of 1V plus 1W equal to 1 TV plus 1W, which ultimately becomes T of V plus W equal to T of V plus T of W, which is exactly the property number first in the definition of a linear transformation. And again, in the same property, if we take beta happens to be equal to 0, then the property becomes T of alpha V plus 0W equal to alpha times T of V plus 0 times T of W. And the second component in the sum becomes 0. And we know that T of alpha V plus 0 is again T of alpha V. And here 0 into T of W, it becomes 0, this whole quantity. And alpha time T of V plus 0 is alpha time T of V. So the property reduces at T of alpha V equal to alpha time T of V, which is exactly the second property in the definition of a linear transformation. That means T satisfy both these properties. So T is a linear transformation. So basically what we did in this particular theorem, which is named as 1.1.4, here we replaces the definition by this particular condition. So this can be treated as the equivalent definition of a linear transformation. So from now onwards, we can say that a mapping from V to W, where V and W, they are vector spaces over the same field F. It is called as a linear transformation if T of alpha V plus beta W is equal to alpha times TV plus beta times TW. Of course, for every pair V and W in V, and for each pair alpha and beta in F. So in the next lectures, we shall study some examples of linear transformations. We shall study some examples of a map which are not linear transformations, and we shall study some algebra on linear transformation, and by algebra of linear transformation we shall make a map, a set of linear transformations between two vector spaces, and we shall define some operations on that set, and we shall try to derive to give a algebraic structure to that particular set. So this we shall left to the next lectures. Till then, thank you very much.